You may be talking about the socio-economic impact of this COVID-19 pandemic. And so you tell us the world situation now, and some of the regional situation, and later on the national situation, right? And specifically, if you are doing a case study on a village, then you may want to tell us some of the related information with regards to some of the socio-economic challenges and impacts due to this COVID-19 pandemic. So roughly the introduction part will be just like a funnel, right? So you have a very general descriptions and discussions, and also some of your viewpoint of the world situation. Of course, you may want to support with some of the evidences, facts and figures. You even have, let's say, one nicely done table, or some people may use a graphical model, right? To let us know the world situations or the regional situations, and later on zoom into your specific context, right, or geographical area. So you may use one or two table or graphs, right? Yeah, just to describe the situation, the background to the problem, right? So to introduce to us, right, the particular problem or the situation, right? So with that, 2 pages or even like 3 pages, depending on how precise that you write, okay, the introduction. Then you may just go to the second topic of your research proposal, the problem statement. So this problem statement will be very precise and very succinctly written statement. So I will say you will need a long paragraph, right? Please use a long paragraph, okay? And that particular long paragraph is to tell us the problem, the issue, right, of regards to your study. So as I have told you, it will be useful to describe the importance of that something, and also to describe the actual situations. With that descriptions, those descriptions, then you will be able to actually highlight to us the issue, the gap, right, the problem, right? So you may need to refer to as many relevant examples as possible from the good journal articles, right? Please refer to journals like Journal of Marketing, right? Yeah, because that is really the, how to say, the guidelines that you can use, because it is a high impact journal in which a lot of scientific marketing researchers or managers are reading, researchers are reading in the field of marketing, right? Okay, Journal of Marketing Research may be more technical for you, right? Because a lot of methodological issues will be addressed. So I recommend you to refer to Journal of Marketing, right? And some of the very high quality journals, right? You can always browse through this Google Scholar, right? Yeah. All right. And with that one paragraph of problem statement, as you read, or as I read, or as other people are reading, then the reader will know the issue, right? The problem, why you need to do that particular research. What is the problem, right? Okay. I know it is not easy to write this one paragraph. It needs a lot of this thinking and drafting of this one paragraph. You need to put your thoughts nicely and very precisely, very clearly, right? And a lot of time I will recommend my students to just to speak it out, right? Speak it out, to talk to somebody, right? Orally, right? You will find that as you are talking to yourself, or as you speak it out, you will be able to put things in a nice perspective, to tell people the problem that you are investigating. So what is the problem, right? Something must be very important and useful, but however, the actual situations now are like that, right? In actual fact, not much being investigated, not much is known, right? A good, let's say, model or good measurement or good, let's say, models or framework have yet to be developed or found or tested. And that's why there are problems, right? So tell us, right? As you are talking to yourself while you are, let's say, doing your brisk walking or doing physical exercise or walking or sometimes daydreaming. Sometimes we daydream, right? It's good to daydream, huh? It's good, right? That is a way to really sometimes find ourselves and really exercise our thinking and reflecting, reviewing. I think it's good to have a few minutes of daydream every day, right? Okay, so as you are thinking, right, that's why researchers are thinkers, they are philosophers. As you read, as you observe, as you come across things, have you heard of things, right? You may have your own thinking, your own, how to say, argument, right? You have your own set of thinking. So with that, you put them in your problem statement. What is that something that is so useful to be investigated? It is not properly investigated yet. The information is not found yet. So there is a problem. There's a problem, right? That's why you use one paragraph to describe this problem statement. Okay. And after that, you will write your next topic 3.0, the research questions. So you will have one opening paragraph, as I have said, one opening paragraph, a few lines, and then you will write there. Finally, you will say that the specific research questions are as follows, right? Then you have research question 1, 2, 3, and so on, right? So I believe you will only have maximum 3 questions, huh? Precisely the questions. Addressing what, addressing how, and could be why, right? I think these 3 W's are very useful, right? What, for example, what are the important dimensions of tourist experiences with the homestay programs in Sarawak? What are the important dimensions? So this may be the questions that you would like to ask yourself, right? The questions that you ask yourself. And maybe the second questions will be like, how do the tourist characteristics, how do the tourist demographic characteristics influence their experiences with the homestay programs? So you use another question because these are the things that you would like to find out. And the third question may be, how will these tourist experiences influence their behavioral intentions, right? With the homestay programs in Sarawak, right? So maybe these are the 3 questions that you would like to ask yourself, because with that, you may be able to later on investigate the tourist experiences and also the demographic influences and also their relationship with other important variables, which managers will really like to know, or the homestay operators will really like to know, right? Upon knowing all this and later on using all this information, then you can help them, right? Okay. So that is about research questions. An opening paragraph, then you itemize the research questions. After that, then you will have another opening paragraph with the topic of research objectives, right? So again, based on the problem, based on the research questions and also the topic of the research, you actually develop the research objectives. Opening paragraph addressing the main objectives of the study, main purpose of the study. Then you will say the specific research objectives are as follows, right? So in line with the questions, you have the research objective number one, for example, to identify, blah, blah, blah. Then you have to, let's say, to investigate, to examine, right? So you use the nice verb, right? With the word to, right? To investigate the relationships, let's say, among the tourist experiences, tourist satisfaction, and tourist behavioral intentions, right? So